Так, всем привет, пожалуйста, проходить Banishers. Александр, привет. Так, что нам поговорить с кем-то, блядь. Где этот хер? С кем-то дом. Так, это не она. Это что у нас? И это как-то. Подожди-ка, ну-ка нахрен. Где-то вот здесь круче надо смотреть. Блядь, искать-то, сука. Вот там нахуй. Должен быть там. С возманом. Это не это. Сказали. Этот, блядь. Белав-то, ёптать, ебаный. Такс. Где его искать, блядь? Поговорите. Где-то здесь он, блядь. Что не могу еще найти его. Снова привет. И этот падла-то. Ждем. Я не застану еще иду я даже. Вот сюда вот. Может он там наверху, кстати. Нет. И сюда, потом сюда. Где-то здесь он должен быть. Где-то здесь он должен быть. Типа где-то здесь он, блядь. Не знаю, где ты ездили.
Jane?
Squire Paris was all I had in this world. It was not for you to choose. That's all I have to say to you, spirit killer.
Что не знаю, это тип, блядь, есть вообще даже.
I saw a man's spirit torn from the world. I'm doing just fine.
That man used you. For years, he lied to you. He betrayed your people to the men that killed them.
He earned his cut, and so shall they, living or dead. I'm ready now. Ready to deliver on their trade.
Be careful out there, Jane. Please.
No, I don't think I will.
Если на продажу есть что нового, нет?
May I see your wares?
You may even buy them, if you have the coin.
Никакой нет у тебя.
I'll leave you then. Good day.
Такс. Блять, этот тип-то я не могу понять. Теперь типа здесь, блядь, должен быть. Там что такое? А, это получается, понятно. Ебать. Здесь не поймут. Это баба. Блять, что-то не понял, куда тик-то есть вообще. Че не понял. Так, вот это нам дело надо, да? Беловат, блядь. Беловат. И где этот хрен? Бля, ну пиздец. Где он может быть, я хуй знает. По идее, то поселение должен быть, по идее. Блять, прикол, конечно. Да. Да, понятно. А во, блядь, нашли вроде бы.
This would be a better book if it had pictures in. Better still if I knew how to read.
Who might you be?
Credence Scudder, sir.
Да, это типа есть.
Service, sir.
The boy is shrouded in spectral stains. There's a ghost at work here.
Scudder? Are you brother to beloved Scudder?
Oh, no, nothing like that. He's my cousin.
There are two Scudder boys.
And who are you? Your lordship?
I'm the Banisher, Red Mak Raitt. And while I welcome your civility, you may call me Red.
The banisher that saved us from the beast. You, your lordship, are a hero.
How are things going around here, Credence?
Oh, you're asking me? That's so great. I don't know anything, but...
How fares the camp by your measure?
Kate says we're to bury the dead and prepare to leave. I miss thick skin, sir. I do.
Kate leads the camp now. How do you think she's doing?
Well, she tries her best, but it's not the same. She can't protect us like thick skin did. We all know it.
What did you think of thick-skinned Newsmith?
Oh, she was very brave, sir. The bravest. She saved us all. Twice. I'm sure you did everything you could to save her. No one blames you. Probably.
Is your cousin around?
I've not seen him in a while. Maybe he's gone to the woods, the safe part. He does that.
What do you do?
What do I do? Oh, I don't know. Whatever I can. Can't do much, I suppose. I'm happy here, though. As long as I'm not in them woods. Not without beloved, leastways.
A messenger went missing, and the trail leads here.
The trail? What kind of Oh, that kind of trail. Was he killed? Who killed him? Who could have? No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He couldn't. Would he? Did he?
By he, do you mean your cousin?
Beloved, aye. But he couldn't. He's nothing like that. He's a good un.
I'll need to search your house.
Yes, of course. If you think it important.
I'll go take a look at your house now.
If there's anything I can do to help, I'm here.
By not pointing the finger, he pointed the finger. What does he know?
Beloved's father was a killer on the run, on his way to New Eden.
A bad man, but a good father? Seems unlikely.
Beloved fears himself doomed to repeat his father's mistake.
Максвелл, привет.
He probably will. The apple falls close to the tree. There's nothing more to find here.
Huh? You, prying Scots busybody! Who died and made you constable?
Easy now, Scudder. Your cousin gave me permission to come in.
Credence means everything he says, and thinks everyone else does too. What do you want?
Всем зманом.
I'm investigating
Sergusz, привет.
haunting. Your haunting, as a matter of fact. I don't yet know whose ghost it is, but it'll have good reason to linger.
There's no beast here. Get out of my house.
No need to be so defensive. What are you hiding, Mr. Scudder?
No, you're trying to bewilder me. Out with you, out of my house.
A man is dead, Scudder. His life ended, his body pillaged and buried in a shallow grave.
That's nothing to do with... No, leave me be, you can't do this to us.
From your demeanor, I'm guessing it was your first time. Killing a man, I mean.
No. I dare not. I can't. No. Please. Go.
Enough!
Появился призрак у нас.
Retribution is this?
Son.
Oh, no! They hanged the old man! They hanged old Jed! The light is doomed! I too shall swing!
Ебанутый, блядь. Сегодня вообще не было, да, Сергуш? Сегодня и завтра. В субботу ближайший. Но арены нет. Арена кончилась. Так что только в субботу. Так что можете ману кидать.
You must be the boy's father.
My son is innocent.
I'm Antea Duarte, and this is Red Mak Raitt. We are Banishers.
Look, to Credence.
Спасибо за ману.
In your letter, you said you were coming to New Eden. You made it, sort of. What happened?
I had passage booked to Boston. A captain who asked no questions. And a ship's cook who needed the reward money. The catch post took me at the dock. 10 days later, they took me up to Gallows Acre. And there I was hanged.
For murder?
For murder, yeah. And all the rest.
Why? Why'd you do it?
You ever been to London, Scotsman? Then you've seen how the people live. The toffs, I mean. Them as has money. How do you think they come by it? With their wars, and their taxes, and their sheriffs, and their bailiffs, that's how. They kill for gain. Why should I be different?
What of Credence? Why should we look to him?
He was a hellion as a baby, and no mistake. Especially after his mum and dad died, and we took him in. I thought him an odd child. But he were happy with my Mary, and sweet too. She loved him. He's a bad un, and probably always was. He hides it better than any rogue, just as he hides the sharpness of his wit.
Why send him to New Eden then?
Mary thought to take the boys as far from Bristol as she could go. In the colonies, so went her thinking, she could raise 2 good and honest men. But without her guiding hand, 'tis clear that Credence bent beloved, crooked.
Can you be sure beloved is innocent? He doesn't seem to believe it himself.
He has my blood. But he has his mother's too. And she were good. He has her heart. I know my son. He's no killer.
What do you want, Ghost? Why have you come?
Beloved is my boy.
Yes, we get that. Good of you to visit. Why have you come?
We lived in Bristol. Barely. Shared a leaky room with other lodgers. All were ill all the time. My wife deserved better. We all did. I gathered every shilling I could and sent the boy, his mother and his cousin to the colonies. Beloved's my son, and now he's grown. I'll make sure he straightens up.
What happened to his mother?
Mary were with child when she set sail for New Eden. She refused to raise another baby in bloody Bristol. Neither of them survived that first winter. Beloved and Credence were left alone. I sent my family away to give them better lives. I failed. But not all is lost. I can yet save my son from the corruption of his wily cousin Credence. It takes a bad un to catch a bad un, and that's how I know Credence is vicious. He has a hiding place in the woods. There you'll find the proof.
Where exactly? How shall we know this hiding place?
There's a small wood cabin, but well hid. West of here, on the heights.
A wooden cabin hidey hole, west, got it.
We'll investigate Credence's hideout then. Make our own minds up.
I speak the truth. You'll see it.
Beloved just learned of his father's death. Maybe we should go to him before searching Credence's hide.
Someone's lying.
Maybe everyone's lying.
Jed's ghost is at once benign and hostile.
Есть? Нет. Окей. Чё нет? Пошли отсюда.
He went that way.
Вот он.
He's dead. He's really dead. They hanged him, didn't they?
Aye, they did. Condolences.
Keep him. Jed was a bad father and a bad man. The world's a better place without him. Am I haunted by his ghost?
You tell me. Why would the ghost of your criminal father appear now? Why would he blame Credence?
You're the Banisher. You ask him. Better yet, you send him away.
How did you and Credence end up together?
He's lived with us since his mother died. Came over on the boat. A new start for everyone. You know? Then my own mum died. And it was just us. It's been just us for years now. Credence had it rough as a kid. But he's no trouble. Credence is better than you think. Better than anyone thinks.
Tell me about him. Tell me about your father.
What's to tell? Jed was a scoundrel his whole livelong life. He was a scoundrel and he sent us away. Me, my pregnant mum and Credence too. Jed was meant to follow. But he never did. To hell with him.
How do you feel? Your father's death and all.
I'm feeling good. No thanks for asking. He's dead, and soon, if you do your job, he'll be gone.
Jed suggested we have a word with Credence. Any idea where he might be?
You shouldn't listen to my old man. He was not with us, never was. Leave Credence be. My cousin didn't. He's not... Look, if there's bad blood, 'tis mine. I'm evil to the marrow.
A man who stands up for his kin can't be all bad.
What does it matter if badness is in his blood? Do what you must. I'll not run. I'll face my fate, whatever it may be.
Did you kill the messenger?
In my dreams I see him drowning. His death weighs heavy upon me. I wish to think of him no more. Forget it! Forget the whole thing. I will, if I can.
Strange that beloved talked of the drowning, but not the stabbing.
Either way, he fears he's a killer like his father.
Perhaps it's not too late. He may yet avoid his father's fate.
Well then, we'll find Credence's forest hiding hole and learn what's what.
Fine day for a walk, sir. Good day to you, your lordship.
What brings you to the woods, Credence?
A walk, sir, in the peace and quiet.
Strange. He said he didn't like the forest.
You seem uneasy. Something on your mind?
Tell the truth, I've not felt too well of late.
Aye. Being haunted can do that to you. Tell me this, Credence. Of all people, why would Uncle Jed haunt you?
Jed Scudder? Uncle Jed haunts me? What? How? Why? Wait. Uncle Jed?
He accuses you of corrupting his son.
Jed Scudder? Uncle Jed haunts me for being a bad influence. Uncle Jed calls me a bad influence. Should I worry? What can I do? Help me!
Take care. He'd like you to have an accident. Don't help him make it happen.
I'm a good man, sir. Don't let evil old Jed Scudder kill me.
I'll try, Mr. Scudder. I'll try. A good day to you, Mr. Scudder.
God grant you the same, sir.
Привет.
There's a cabin up on that bluff there.
Credence's hide, perhaps.
Так, подожди. Туда попасть. Ну, здесь можно подняться. Или нет? Бля, здесь нет веревки. Тоже никак. Блядь, демоны, ёптить.
Watch out! Spec.
Get back up!
Run, Red! That specter's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
Кого-то вселяться хочет, блядь.
Feeding off their own rage.
Спасибо за фоллоу.
It's on for size.
Бля, ты что, сучка, а? Он сидит. Не туда надо, да?
God, you're tougher than a gadfly.
Блять, пока тут. Понял тебя, дядя?
Divert your focus. The veil shield.
Бля, хуй меня сносит, сука.
God, you're tougher than a gadfly.
Try another one.
Нихуя себе. Я не могу позвать Антею, блять. Сука. Как ты лютый-то, блядь, дядя?
Divert your focus. The veil shield.
Да, блять.
Help me, I'm hurt.
Blast it, pest.
We're not playing here, are we? God, you're tougher than a gadfly.
Пиздец, какой-то он жесткий, блядь. Мужчина, блядь. Блядь. Хуй себе.
Devil take you.
Да что ли? Или он куда-то ушел, блядь. Левший. Сюда.Тут.
Credence knew that Jed was hanged. He kept the news from Beloved. He was surprised by Jed's accusation, but not that Jed was dead.
Was he manipulating Beloved? Seems that way.
Это там где-то, блядь. Че найдем? Где-то ее книг искать, блядь.
Nice view.
It covers all the main approaches.
И вот ник. А, блин, ну-ка, подожди, тут что-то вот есть.
I'd started to think Jed Scudder had made it up.
Вот она.
Quite the library for a man who can't read. A plantation in the West Indies. Planned down to the purchase price. Wasn't the train band to be paid in silver?
We've learned enough.
Все равно поговорить с кадрами.
Jed was right. Credence is cleverer than he pretends. He reads and writes and plans ambitious plans.
A plantation needs a lot of coin. The silver connects him to the payroll robbery.
And to the murder. The manipulative little shite. We need to talk to the Scudder boys.
They're arguing. See if you can eavesdrop.
We must confess. Beg for mercy.
I will not hang.
I can't carry the burden.
You can. And you will.
Скажу.
Soon we'll put it behind us. New Eden. Everything.
I cannot put it behind me. I bashed a man's brains in. I must fess it.
No! You stabbed Askell's man and killed you in self-defense. As the father, so the son, they'll say.
Добро, привет.
They hang your corpse. No! What the? Jed?
No one move, including you, Jed.
Thank God you're here, Mr. McRae.
Nobody bloody talk either, until we sort this out.
What are you waiting for? Are you not going to take care of that ghost?
Credence, you knew the postman was stabbed. How did you know it?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I knew it. I never mentioned it.
Surely you did. You must have.
Credence. The Scudder boy.
The Scudder boy plays the fool. Plays us all for fools.
Sir, you have it wrong. I swear it.
You needed money for your plantation in the West Indies. When the postman passed with a payroll, you took your chance. Beloved was not given to violence, so when he fled the scene, you followed the man and finished him off. You let Beloved believe himself guilty, but the plan was yours from start to finish. The dead man's blood is on your hands.
But I never... Well, wouldn't you? You're no angel. You're no sheriff neither. So what are you gonna do about it?
Credence. How?
Oh, don't act the startled fawn, beloved. You're up to your neck in this too.
Jedediah, you wish to prevent your son from meeting his father's fate, but by haunting him, in time, your love will kill him.
I am here for Credence. My boy is good.
He's no killer, I grant you, but he is a liar and a thief.
He's rude too.
His father clearly loves him, for whatever that's worth.
Spare my boy. Punish his cousin.
Dead men give no orders.
Take me instead.
We might well do just that.
Anything to say in your defense, Beloved?
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
My arse. He hit the messenger with a rock. He did it. You knew what you were doing. You wanted away. You wanted the payroll.
Rot in hell. You used me.
I shall rise above them, a great and wealthy man. My cousin by my side. Please, we used each other.
Hermano.
Credence Scudder, you and your cousin are haunted by the ghost of your Uncle Jed.
Мелик, привет.
That ends now.
Надо кого-то из них двоих убить, походу. Кто, блядь, убил посыльного-то? Ебаный в рот, надо стоять. Игорь, привет. Так. Я не вдвоем убили, блядь, один камень, который я зарезал, блядь. Чё-то кузы навалим, да и все, да. Что-то какой-то дерзкий, блядь. Тогда этого валим.
Credence Scudder, a malignant manipulator. You killed a man in cold blood and tried to lay the murder on your cousin. The least of your many mischiefs, you brought the tormented soul of an anguished father back from the dead.
Sir, please, please, sir. I beg of you.
Pah! That soft shite will work on me no more. Time to cut the bad from you. See what's left.
This is unfair. I deserve the world. A curse upon you. He's dead. You've killed him! What is wrong with you? Get out of my house, murderer! No!
Тебя на бокс, брат.
His grief. It's a bad day to be beloved Scudder.
Сам тебя кинул через хуй, ты его жалеешь, блядь. Так, у нас что там по заданиям еще есть? Ой, блядь, это где? Мерзлая долина. Блядь, Хроус, но там успеем. Пойдем туда, кто сгоняем. Сейчас мы добежим до костра. Вместимся туда. Спасибо, звон. Что игра? Про изгнателя призраков. Где у нас костер-то? Так, развитие. Чё? Конечно, светки. Тут ничего нового интереса нету. Канты наносит 25% больше урона, получаем и урон 25. Ну, такое себе. Беспрерывность. Плюс эффекта. Это сделаем. Вспышка, либо вспышка. Давай вспышку ставим. Выживание. Давай это. Так, у нас кончились навыки. Так, предметы можно чуть улучшить? Или нифига? Нифига нельзя улучшить, да? Это можно качнуть, ну давай. Теперь с ним качнемся. Здоровье. 4. Менее дополнишь колдух, тем больше урон наносит редьен. Это у нас сражение есть. Опа. Ну, давай так улучшим. Это получше, пацаны. Так, тут какое-то новое сражение есть. Это далее. Давай так качнем. Нет. Еще получит урон на 5. Основной манифест на 30 секунд. 30% секунд. Антеа получает на 30 меньше урона, но Рэд получает на 15. Блять, не все такое, конечно. Давай-ка восстановим эти. Давай переместимся тогда в другой регион. Спасибо за фон. Нам надо вот сюда. Мерзлая долина. Поехали. Сейчас когда-нибудь я приду. Так, что нам положим? Спасибо за ману. Так, мы переместились, да? И когда вызываешь меню, блядь, что-то FPS скачет. Давай сюда, пошли. И тут еще осталось до хрена. Еще тут что-то есть. Там что-то будет или нет, интересно. Посмотрим. Что-то есть? И где? Себе замана? Что-то есть, но не могу понять, где. А, тут прыжок. Ладно. Я с ним. Тут же этот, как бы, это бесконечная херня тут есть, да? Мех. Элитный самоцвет. Личный дурак, то есть он будет постоянно появляться. То есть убили, потом еще раз он появится. Это кто такой там?
No swings.
That was Anne Wings.
She was collecting something. I wonder what.
We should visit Cotton Peabody at the infirmary.
То, что приходит ночью. Вон туда надо, что ли?
I do believe that's wintergreen.
Why would she be collecting wintergreen?
Это лечебник.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Тут есть. Ниже. Безман. Так, кто сундучок? Подожди, дядя, не до тебя сейчас. Так, лечебница, не помню где. Это что у нас тут? Идем. Тут что-то есть.
Ghost damaged the sign.
закрываться.
Ingersoll General Stores must live on,
Конфискация.
fighting for a cause.
Nathaniel Sather didn't seem the type. Still does, though. Shall we?
Oh, my good sir. Welcome. How can I help you?
Good day to you. I see you've dropped your prices.
Mr. McCraith. Just the man.
Oh?
I'm in trouble, and I need a banisher.
Если подождите.
So, salesman, sell me something, if you can.
My pleasure. Tell me, what do you need and what do you want?
Для задания. Ничего интересного.
What seems to be the trouble?
I'm sure this sounds silly, but I am an educated man, sir, and when I say this shop is haunted, I say it in all seriousness. We've had unexplained pilfering, though that has stopped since the widow Ingersoll ran away with the cash box. But I hear noises. I'm alone here now, you see. After the horrors this fort endured, could one of these monstrosities be hiding away in the store?
Right. That's a lot. Let me ask a few questions. See if we can sort this out.
Of course. Beg pardon.
You say the widow took her own cash box and fled. Why would she do that?
A moment of madness, sir. Or so I can only surmise.
Did you see her go?
I did. And not just that, I heard a commotion. As if her quarters were being ransacked. I confronted the thief, but it was she herself. She yelled at me, shoved me aside and fled. I picked myself up and went to follow. But she was gone.
I should have a look in her quarters, so. You mentioned a problem with pilfering. What's that about?
Bathsheba noticed it first. Cases would go missing. Oil, sugar of all things, spoons.
Do you have a suspect? Any idea where the stolen goods might be?
Not a one, sir, not a one. And if I'm to be honest, I don't care. If they've stolen it, it's because they need it, apart from the sugar. And apart from the spoons, no one needs that many spoons. Bathsheba said she'd look into it, and I was happy to let her.
Whose ghost haunts you, do you think? Any enemies? Lost loved ones, perhaps?
I'm well liked, and I've no enemies here. Not since Bathsheba took the cash box and fled. But I'd hardly call her an enemy.
Bathsheba. The eponymous Mrs. Ingersoll, I believe.
The widow Ingersoll, up to split her hair. We've had someone thieving our merchandise. The ghost is the final straw.
To solve your haunting, I must investigate the store. Bathsheba's lodgings, too. I'd like to do so with your permission.
Спасибо за ману.
For the store, of course. For Bathsheba's lodgings. Well, not for me to say. Do what you have to do, and if she finds out, it won't be from me.
Сейчас, минуточку. Текст вам покажу. Смотрите лавку. Спасибо за ману. Бардак у вас, блядь, товарищ.
Mess. Bathsheba left in a hurry.
Anyone home? I'm Рэд Мак Райт, the Banisher. Show yourself.
I think we're alone.
Who does Duchess Muck think she is? Taking my wares, taking my business, taking my dignity. To hell with her. To hell with Helen Priest. I'll leg it to Boston before I let her take what's mine.
When Helen threatened to take her business, the widow ran away.
Prudent. Can't say I blame her.
The takings are thin indeed. Wouldn't make me want to stay.
Нет. На автоточке зайдем.
I feel something close. This Thomas must be a good friend indeed. Nathaniel is desperate to see him. It's signed NS, as in Nathaniel.
From whom does he expect a payment and why?
We found all we could. Might be time to go after our thief.
Mrs. Ingersoll took a cart. Maybe you could follow her tracks.
Not a bad idea, Mr. Sather. Not a bad idea at all. Cart tracks. That way.
Great! Over here!
Do you think perhaps the late Mr. Ingersoll may haunt his old store?
Back to save his wife, and with it his store? Perhaps. I doubt it.
Идут. Ну, туда поехала. Сюда.
Bathsheba must have had motivation to flee in snow like this.
Or desperation. The tracks veer to the right.
Reinforcements!
Больше не все.
Don't let that specter get to the corpse.
I think I used to count my wolf kills on one hand.
Теперь все.
I'm ready to shoot the...
The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck.
Empty cash box. The widow Ingersoll's, no doubt.
The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck.
Где еще-то одна, блядь? Что надо найти третью. А где третья? Блядь. А вот. Подожди, две. А где третья-то? Где третья? Пошли наверх заберемся. А отсюда никак. Подожди, давай-то здесь поставим. Так, вот раз, два. Третья где? Давай-ка перейдем там на другую сторону. А вот третья где, блядь, понятно. Отсюда быстро шарахнуть ее. Блять, я аж не успею так сделать быстро. Там где не спуститься. Нихуя.
You aim for the heart. I'll destroy the roots.
Это, наверное, так не успею уже, пиздец.
All this teamwork.
Все успели, блядь. Думаю, не успею.
Novices really have no idea how many miles a banisher runs to solve a case.
I once met Nero Fox, the infamous banisher who solved all his cases from the comfort of his armchair.
I should have become his apprentice.
The thing is, his apprentice was the one that went into the field for him.
Там что-то есть, вроде попасть. Интересно, да? А, блядь, вот. Ну, ничего особо нету, интересно.
A trail of blood. I don't like that.
The tracks continue this way.
Скрыщи, блядь.
I think Bathsheba was injured.
Looks that way. What with the blood and torn clothing and all.
I'm picking up something spectral nearby.
There's blood here.
Заблокировано. Вот.
The tracks lead into this cave. Must have been really desperate.
Так, я его вижу или нет?
Corrito Skal.
That's not the ritual I'd have used.
Другой ритуал. Или вызвать бича, что ли, надо? Вызвать бича? Я не помню, какой ритуал был.
Turn out and turn up.
I failed this one all right.
Блять, опять не тут. Может это? Скорее всего это.
A scale fogach smile.
Go away, beasts!
Тут волки не напали.
Off with you! Ah! That's mine! Come back!
Eaten alive. Hope it was quick.
Не убили, что? Все-таки, блядь.
We should find it. I have another in sight.
Ну, чары, блядь.
Just die.
One less to worry about.
Let's search the den. But with a wing or so, we'll never again see Boston.
There's an angry spectre nearby. Summon it before it ambushes us.
Now step from the shadows.
That's not the ritual I'd have used.
Что за хуйня? Может это, блядь?
Show your shape in flesh.
Вот это, наверное, да.
Look to me.
Ебать, кого я взло, блядь?
Not strong enough.
Spectral target for you.
Блядь.
More friends.
Дядя, успокойся.
Watch out. Spectre pos. It's about to strike.
Сука.
Pulling a fly one.
Ну, сучка.
Get out of there.
Oh, can I keep this up?
It's going all out.
Have a bit of this.
Watch out.
Сука.
To possession.
Все нахуй.
Shoot the light.
Get lost, won't you?
Все нам нахуечливо. Бич победа, блядь. Ничего не упало, что ли, интересно даже?
Widow Ingersoll.
Snap out of it.
Ее сожрали волки, блядь. Эти каши.
Here's the belt. The purse is with it.
Keys. Widow Ingersoll's, I don't doubt.
I've seen this symbol in the mines below Fort Jericho.
Why would she have keys to the mines?
Mines. You want to take a look, don't you?
Здорово ты, дядя, блядь.
Die, you bastard!
Всем инфо.
Back down to hell!
Spectre, going for a meat suit. Get the hell out of there! Watch out! Spectre possession. Watch your step.
Bastard!
Ja. Справлюсь.
Here we are. Now, let's find the symbol. Voices from the dead ripple here.
I told Gray the tunnels were hellish hot. But Wilson says he can't do much about it. Keep feeding the furnace, says he, if you want your meager pay. That sounds nasty. You alright?
Это не-то, блядь. Выше надо, блядь. Это порог у нас, понятно. Что не сюда. Что? Вернуться в главный зал.
I do not like this place one bit.
Нам, кажется, вот сюда надо. Это нам надо сделать разрыв.
You are gone, I command you.
Про сердце. Так вот, на здесь тайника нет. Блин. Это где искать ее тайник? Бля, непонятно, ладно. Да. Это не вообще, блядь.
Bloody dark in here.
Где-то внизу, блядь. Что-то не догнал никуда. Где же, блядь, ее тайник? Это очень интересно. Спасибо, Залик. Здесь ничего не сломать. Ну, типа какие-то, блядь. Блядь, а где её тонить-то, ёпта? Еще выше, типа.
I'm still here.
Че, блядь, демона, а?
You bastard!
Сука, непонятно вообще. Тайник-то, блядь. Мне типа выше надо. Спасибо за ману. Как лучше? Сука. Как что ли, блядь? Интересно. Блядь, дядя, ты чё? Застрял, что ли, блядь? Ну, блядь, вылез. Чё? Блядь, не понял. Не спрыгиваешь, блядь. Ой. Я с другой стороны, кстати, сейчас, да? Да, точняк. Что мне тут даст, блядь? Там было, подожди. Это, короче, здесь-то они, блядь, я что-то...
Bloody dark in here.
Какие-то знаки, блядь. Интересно, конечно. Ман, где это летит, ёптать? Давай попался вопрос.
Someone's been here already.
Вот это Ники. Вот все нашли. Здесь вот. Пекали, блядь, зря.
Oil, sugar, salt. Isn't this Nathaniel Sather's stolen merchandise?
Yes, it is.
Ебать, тут-то что? Начинается, блядь.
Great! More fun.
Feet on the ground. That one is shielded. Stay on your feet, Red.
There's more of them.
Not hard enough. Get the hell out of there!
Что, сука, блядь?
Careful!
Die, you bastard!
It's on you.
Have some of this.
Без ману. Блять, не попал, ну пиздец. Надо туда, что ли? Да, блядь, мы там были. Что там еще я не смотрел-то? А ну-ка, подошли. Проще назад вернуться. Что значит, я тут там посмотрел? Там плюс сундучок. Вот, сундук нам открыть. Ключ как раз у нас был.
The ledger for Ingersoll's store. Same dates, but with much higher figures.
Two different ledgers, one of which was locked inside a chest. I think I understand. She stole her own merchandise and hid it in the mines. Then she hid the accounts that would expose her lie. Why would she do that?
The store and Nathaniel are all she has. She doesn't want to lose them. And Nathaniel can't leave for Boston without his money.
Еще нужно найти, блядь. А вот что-то еще пропустили.
Looks like Helen found Mrs. Ingersoll's stash. Nathaniel broke his promise and doesn't regret it.
Skint, he betrayed Mrs. Ingersoll for a couple of Helen Priest's coins.
Собраться валить.
Back to him.
Поехали туда. Из которого вообще приду. Так, слова продолжим. Ну,
Excuse me.
Mrs. Ingersoll. That you?
I think so, Mr. McWraith. I think so.
I don't blame you for feeling disconcerted, Mrs. Ingersoll.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
You don't. But you should. Bathsheba Ingersoll, meet Antea Duarte, the Banisher.
What are you doing here?
You came to my store. Then you've met Nathaniel. Would you give him a message from me? Tell him he must stay. He made a promise. He must honor it.
So, you haunt Nathaniel. But he told us you stole your own cash box. Why?
Priest took my stock. All I had left was the money. I thought I'd start again somewhere else. Boston. Where it all began.
This isn't what you had in mind, eh?
I have business yet. You'll see.
I'll ask you some questions, if you don't mind. What are you to Nathaniel? Where did you meet?
One day, an orphan boy came to our store in Boston hoping to learn the trade. He had this idea that he would sell hats. Everyone needs hats, he'd say. We gave him a job. He's been with us ever since. He's my barker, my salesman. He's born to it. He writes well, too. You should read the letters he sends to his friend, Thomas, in Boston.
Tell me more about Thomas.
He and Nathaniel are very close. Natty writes at least once a month. Were you married, Mistress Duarte? There was a time when I would have judged you if you were not. Now I know better. Love is love, whichever way it comes to you. Natty loves Thomas as well as any man ever loved a woman. Maybe better. What do you think of that?
Love is love, as you say, whichever way it comes to you. And there'll never be too much love in the world. Where are you from?
Boston, originally. Now I'm from New Eden. You?
Cuba, originally. Now I'm from everywhere and nowhere. Was it in Boston where you met your husband?
It was. I went into his shop one day and there he was. And you? Did you meet Mr. McWraith in Cuba?
God, no. We met in London. We met through work.
Yes. It happens. Or so I've heard.
We found some merchandise stashed away. Oil, sugar, some spoons. We suspect it was stolen. Is it yours?
I believe it is. Or at least it was.
Helen Priest lays claim to it. For the company.
And how does Helen Priest know about it? Because Nathaniel told her. He broke my confidence. He broke my heart. For the sake of his return to Boston and a life of ease, he'll trample the legacy of those who made him. He betrayed us. I knew what he was up to. That is why I ran. And because I ran, I died.
We'll be off then. We'll be in touch.
One would be better than the other, but I'm not sure I know which.
Hunter's roster. And Theodore Shepard is overdue.
May we talk, Mr. Sather?
I'd like nothing more. How can I be of service?
Светлана.
We must talk about the widow's accounts. They're meagre enough.
You surprise me, sir. And by that I mean you do not surprise me in the least. If the coffer was full, I'd be halfway to Boston by now.
Is that why you're selling your stock cheap?
Everything must go, sir. Or I'll not carry this junk back to Boston and the coin will pay my way.
Bathsheba kept the money she owes you, and now you're stuck here. Boston no more than a memory.
That's it, exactly. Now you understand the urgency.
I've bad news for you. I found Bathsheba's body. The wolves got her.
Oh no. Poor widow Ingersoll. I so dearly wish she'd made it safely to Boston. Did you find the cash box?
I found something else. The note. You told Priest exactly where to find the merchandise that Mrs. Ingersoll had hidden in the mines.
Ah. Now, I have a number of excuses, but I get the feeling you won't be interested in any of them. Nor, to be honest, am I. I did the right thing. Followed Bathsheba to her hiding place, and then I told Mrs. Priest where to find it. The stock will keep people alive. Now is no time for commerce.
You lied to your employer. Did she deserve it?
Listen, Bathsheba no longer knew what she was doing. She lived in the past, while we live in the present, and the future comes charging towards us. She wallows in grief, to the detriment of her friends and neighbours. She wouldn't give up the goods, so I gave them up for her.
All right. It's time.
I hear you, Mr. Sather. But I'd like to hear Widow Ingersoll's thoughts on the matter too. Wouldn't you?
Dear Lord, what are you?
Worry not, Nathaniel. This is the ghost that haunts the store. Bathsheba Ingersoll.
Back to tell me one more time that you're not going to pay me?
That money is my husband's legacy, and I shall decide what's to be done with it.
The money is mine. I earned it. All those years, I stood by my promise, but you did not. You lied about the books. You cheated me.
I? A cheat? You swore to my husband on his deathbed that the store would go on. You swore an oath to a dying man, and then you broke it.
I swore to help you with your grief. To keep running the store while you mourned. But you did not mourn. Instead, you poured your heart into his business. You won't let it go. You won't let him go. I can give you no more time. I have a life to live. Your dead husband does not. You must let me go.
By renouncing his business, you bury my husband a second time. Ingersoll's name will die because of you.
It's time to end this.
Bathsheba Ingersoll. By keeping his business going, you keep your husband alive. But it's time now for you to leave.
I'll not go.
Letting go seems so very difficult. But the dead cannot linger. You must journey on.
But what awaits me at journey's end? Will my husband approve of the choices I've made? Have I done his business proud?
Material questions concern you no longer. Your husband's legacy is now yours. Nathaniel has inherited it. Let it go.
Yes. My accounts are settled. The books are balanced. I may go. Nathaniel, the business is yours. Take care of it.
There is nothing left for you here.
Рисунок мы смотрели или чё, блядь? Нихуя. Ключи местность вроде где-то здесь, блядь. Это чё у нас тут? Не то. Это вроде это. А вон там, ну.
Spectral traces. Something's up with Helen.
Banishers. Excuse the clatter.
I've seen worse. Good day to you, Helen.
I did not count on seeing you two again. I take it you've returned for a reason.
I've mailed for the fort. The messenger didn't make it. But I'm glad to make his delivery for him.
Mail? From who?
I don't know. Family? Friends? They seem to come from outside New Eden.
Ah, from before. They could be good for morale, or they could ruin it. Well, thank you.
Running this fort on your own can be no easy task. How are things going?
Busy. Vardy Miller has been on my case about opening more trading routes. We're all trying to make do, and he's trying to make work. Mind you, it's not a half-bad idea. We need the supplies. I've sent letters to the Harrows, but had no reply. I wish I knew why.
You might have better luck with the Newsmith party in the Darkwoods. Kate Newsmith is in charge there now.
Interesting. Thank you for the tip.
Things have been feverish round here, to say the least. Are you bearing up?
As well as can be expected.
How well is that exactly?
People are barely scratching by up here in this godforsaken fort, dangling out over the edge of the world. I fight so the stockade stays standing. The ship is wrecking, but I was called to be captain. I hold the wheel. So yes, Banisher, I am bearing up as well as can be expected.
You miss Sebastian.
Every waking moment. Count your blessings, Banisher, for they are fleeting.
Could his husk still be present? It will be drawn to you.
No, it could not.
Something is present. Something weighs on you.
I'm busy, Banishers. Busy means tired, that's all.
We'll look into your spectral stones.
If you feel the need, then sure. Suit yourself.
Спасибо за ману. Так, ну это не то задание. Спасибо за фул.
Why is an echo here? If Sebastian still lingers, it can't be.
Sebastian's mentioned on every page. I'm picking up something spectral nearby. These are really very good. Poor Helen.
hunger. I fade.
What can I do? What do I do for you?
Come to me, love. Comfort me.
Don't go. All will be well. I promise. All will be well.
Helen's desire is so strong, it's constructing a new ghost. The husk sees what she wants and mirrors it.
She
Ну это
from her own essence.
бучка.
No wonder she's on edge.
Что не выйдешь? Другое задание. Лечебницу. Вот это вроде лечебница, да? О, блядь, тут все закрыто. Весело.
This Andrew White fella must be proud. Right then, where's Peabody's things?
Что там все заколочено там? Начни сюда. Это убежище. Или он туда может быть? Ты чё? Ну, это врудник вроде. Да, это врудник. Значит.
Oh there! Anyone? Ferdinando!
Where could he be?
Это лечебница-то. А вот, ну-ка, тут что-то есть.
Theodore Shepherd. He's probably dead.
Медквист, ну ладно, да потом посмотрим. Спасибо за ману. Я не понял, где у нас лечебница-то? Блять, интересно, это здесь она должна быть, но где есть, хер знает.
Storeroom. Locked.
Значит, не здесь. Где-то здесь, короче. нас что?
Are you all right?
Can't sleep. Bad dreams. Screaming of men long dead who should be sleeping too.
Reminds me of another soldier I knew some years ago. Haunted as hell, he turned out to be a promising Banisher.
We have a ritual that'll put those men to sleep for good.
Спасибо, второй день, привет.
Somewhere important to you.
At the cemetery, there's an unmarked grave. I've always wondered who lies therein. That's the place, I expect.
Perfect. If I find you there, put your dreams to sleep.
Спасибо за второй. Так, ну тут у меня ничего нету интересного.
As you were, soldier.
So which made-up ritual do you want to do this time?
Так, это не то.
Candles and that.
Это лечебница-то, блядь. Здесь ничего нет. Бля, вообще непонятно, короче. Какие-то лечебницы, блядь. Там рядом с проходом должна быть. Типа вон там она, блядь, но что-то ничего нет там. Что там? Архивах. Интересно, конечно. Здесь мы тоже были уже. А вот, это нам было послышать. Допустим, что там даст. Все посмотрели. Непонятно, конечно. Что за жизнь происходит?
Well?
Go gentle, Helen.
Failing that, go hard.
Что-то не понимаю, где-то лечебница. Подожди. Что-то здесь хер знает уж. Декс. Там мы были или нет? Подожди. Сюда, что ли, вроде? Скорее всего, сюда.
Oh, there! Who's that? Who enters? Oh, thank God.
Сюда, наверное, да.
You, Scotsman, help me. Did you see it? Did you see the ghost?
Aye, I did. All right, maybe I can help. Right, soldier, spill. What's going on exactly? What happened to Nurse Wings?
What do you think happened? She died, that's what happened. She died, and now she's trying to take me too.
Спасибо за ману.
We heard screaming. Is that you? Did no one else answer?
None here gives two shites for their fellows. Too busy looking out for their own asses. I could die screaming in here and none would care till me corpse began to stink.
When did you last see Nurse Wings alive?
Couldn't say. Time is tricky. She was here, then she left, then she came back as a ghost. Still holding her bastarding lancet.
Why would she want you dead?
She's a ghost. She ain't here for beer and biscuits.
He's right in a way. She is killing him.
Your cough is no better. Worse, if anything.
Aye, it worsens. When she comes, I sicken. She's a better nurse living, I tell you that.
Where does her ghost go, you think?
She comes and goes through a locked door. After that, not a clue.
Is there a key? Or another way in?
Perhaps. This was the blockhouse upon a time. There was a passage out. Through the westernmost tower. I had a key. Search my things in the barracks if they haven't been plundered. Might still be there.
Right, well, I'll look into things. You stay here.
Where in shite you expect I'll go? You stay here. Go on then, cheeky bastard.
So sweet Nurse Wings, kind and caring, comes back as a vengeful ghost.
It happens, but in this case I doubt it.
If she was acting, she did a bloody good job. As I remember, Peabody's things are here. Perhaps the key is amongst them.
Ключ. Или что такое?
Cotton Peabody is determined to be alone. All right, we have what we came for.
Так, ключ нашли. Пошли теперь. Дальше.
Why would she up and leave like that?
And why has she not come back?
Maybe she had an accident.
She kept record. Maybe. Here's our tower.
Oh, you found it. My thanks. Mr. McCraith, forgive me. I did not see you there. I see you bring company. How lovely.
Good day to you, Nurse Wings. My name is Antea Duarte.
A pleasure to meet you, Miss Duarte. What brings you to Fort Jericho?
I've been here a
Без
while.
звона.
You just couldn't see me.
What do you mean? I can see you just fine.
You and I are very much alike, Nurse Wings, don't you think?
Are we? How so?
I'm a ghost, Nurse Wings. And so are you.
Are you sure you're well, Miss Duarte? You sound feverish. Perhaps you need to lie down and rest?
I don't rest, Nurse Wings. Sound familiar?
She won't be told. We'll have to prove it to her.
If you need it, I may still have some vervain. You let me know.
Goodbye, Nurse Wings. For now.
I'll be here, as ever.
Aye. That's the problem.
She won't listen. We must find proof.
Навешься на призрак, блядь. Ну, пиздец. Только морет-то у нас опять.
Shreds of a memory linger here.
Дневник нам нужен. Понятно.
There's an echo here, but we need the tie.
Дневник найти.
The Nile runs
Записи.
deep and Peabody sickens.
Да, блин. Что делаешь-то?
Poor Nurse Wings is losing her grip.
Вот дневник.
She neither sleeps nor eats, but doesn't question it.
She gets her sustenance elsewhere now.
She writes of a cliff-top hideaway. A cozy wee pub, then.
Right. Let's go for a walk.
Что-то не... Блять, почему-то, значит, нет. Пока не надо делать ритуал, значит. Тут у нас что? Закрыто.
It's locked, all right.
Идите-то на место, блин.
Anne's medics remind me of my mother's. The oils and ointments, infusions and concoctions.
I bet she knew her business.
She treated the men the slavers worked to death in the fields. Though she had little money, she was very famous. That's what saved her. I think we found her. There's an echo.
Это вот ее тело, что ли?
How long has she been here?
No more than a few days.
Here's the key to the infirmary.
А это не это, блядь, я не помню что-то.
Gavamarkas Analis.
You losing your edge?
Сейчас, минутку, вот я минутку сейчас приду. Ладно, продолжим. Ой, что делают? Блять, опять не туда. Прислужеская голоска.
Imi seo mar húne níos.
Блять, сейчас минутку.
I see no journal.
It may have slid from her fingers and fallen.
Let's retrieve it.
Так, ладно, продолжим. Откликнем немножко. Макс, привет, привет, спасибо. Удачи, бокс всем. Меня сегодня отвлекает постоянно. Так, найдите дневник. Что-то было. А, тут стена. В смысле не сломалась?
Aye, still impressive.
Опа, какие-то демоны опять у нас тут.
Get back up.
You shouldn't stay in there. Don't just stand there. Move.
Focus, Red.
Put out that light.
You're done.
Ты исчез, дядя. А, вот ты где. Тут прыжок у нас какой-то. Нам не туда надо, да? Шли.
No, this isn't good.
В смысле неудачное место? Ты что, женщина? Здесь никак, что ли? Ну, ладно. Пойдем наверх. Там на стену пробить, что ли?
I aim the corrupted heart. You aim at its roots.
Тут эту фигню надо сломать, да? Сейчас посмотрим, где там эти шняшки. Так, вот одна. Вторая, наверное, наверху. Именно как-то сломать. Можно отсюда сломать? Блять, интересно, подожди. Тут еще кто у нас вылез?
There's more of them.
Тут сзади нет.
Away with you. I feel like I'm bloody target practice.
I have another in sight.
Сука. Нет, еще не все. Где он? Уровень 17. Надо следить еще. Это понятно. И тут еще одна. Так, это вот раз. Еще одна. Должно быть третий. Третий наверху, что ли? Раз, два. Еще должен быть один. Спасибо за ману. Вверх я что-то не жмем. Это третий еще должен быть. Только две, блядь, я вижу. Эти где?
I'm ready to shoot the infested roots after you bruise the heart.
А ну-ка тут что? Что-то есть у нас.
Try this on.
Где-то еще один, третий должен быть. Момент, я разумею. Но сейчас нет. Ну, сюда наверх. Спасибо за лик. Так, вот третий, я понял. Сейчас мы.
Need a stronger hand from your favorite ghost?
Мы оттуда выстрелим или нет? Должна прилететь. Обратно спускаться. А как достать вот так вот? Блять, долетит туда снаряд. Сейчас попробуем. Но до того, так как я, блядь, добегу на. Пиздец, надо сначала было тут охуячить. Вот на отсюда вот эти вот два сначала. А сейчас так порубим. И последний быстренько.
Did I ever mention how good we are together?
You have.
Все есть.
It was good to hear.
Подожди, там что сверху шел сундук. А нигде сундука нет. Еще я видел сундук. Спасибо, Залик.
This looks like the place. Let's find the journal.
Дневники.
I love doing that.
Здорово, так я днем стримлю, вечером работаю. Да, блядь. Сюда на.
Right, still impressive.
Ну, ты не что ли здесь?
She knew something was wrong.
Yet now that she has died, her ghost denies it.
Сразу девочка поздравляет с боксом. Сейчас это заканчивать уже.
We should go back to the infirmary. Anne will surely be there.
Макс поздравляет с боксом. Так, сейчас куда рыть-то кинуть нам? Нас, наверное, никто не стримит сейчас. А Макс два бокса заполняет, Гася. Заправляем. Ну, сейчас в команде никого нет, блядь, понятно. Пойдем так к Паше сходим. Че он там стримит у нас? Апекс, а нахуй с ним. Пойдем туда к нему сходим. Так, ладно, спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал. Всем пока.